Alrighty, here we are with the new hero spotlight with Darmesire, the king of the red faction. So, in the mythological faction discussion I did with Wolfric and Axel, it was a terrible one. I was new to the game, didn't know how to really do it. But yeah, we'll be coming out one more of those, and that'll be it for that. Because they're not very interesting. It's just me talking and stuff like that, and those are pretty boring. So let's check out Darmesire. This guy is the king of the red faction. I leaked him, and Wolfric, I was saying maybe they're gonna come out with this guy because it would make sense. Because this whole game is basically like one big story and stuff like that about the journey to the west and the legend of the gods and stuff like that, and God League and all that shit. So yeah, all based off of mythological Chinese factions and stuff like that. And anyways, yeah, so this is Narmezere, the king of the red faction. I hope they're gonna do something else with this guy, like maybe have some more heroes that are in his faction. Because right now we only have Wolfric, Weisler, Axel, and a few others that are in this faction. But anyways, let's take a look at him. So his HP and his basic attack are pretty fucking high, yo, and his crit is off the charts, yo. This guy is serious. He is dead serious. Well, I don't know how good he is, but from what I've heard, he's the king of the red faction. So he's the king of the red faction. Shit, that's crazy. This is how he looks. He looks better on a splash art, I must say. The aesthetics of him are not as good as I thought they were gonna be. But hey, you can't judge a book by its cover. Damn. Well, that was a little late. It's like a little late for his attack. The slash comes first, then the swing. But anyways, let's take a look at his passive. Let's take a look at his second ability. His second ability is called Ancient Weapons. Darmesire can use this skill to switch between two of his ancient weapons, Axebane and Hakume. When switching to Axebane, Darmesire will gain a short burst of attack damage, while switching to Hakume, he gains a short movement buff and becomes ranged. So right now he's in this Axebane form. And then when he wants to go range, he can go range, get that movement speed, and now he's ranged. So boom, boom, boom. And you can switch back, get that attack damage off. Bam! It's pretty brutal. So he's like Draco, and Thyrim. I'm starting to see a lot more like a dual skills kind of coming out now. I see what they're trying to do. Because there's only 3 skills in the game, so it gets kind of repetitive. So I guess they're trying to switch it up. So they're trying to turn 3 into 6, and that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at his first ability while he's in Axebane. So, his first ability while he's in Axebane is called Savagery Bane. Darmesire enters a defensive stance, blocking 10% of the incoming damage for 6.5 seconds. Whilst in this stance, any enemy that comes in contact with Darmesire is savagely knocked airborne, dealing 68 AoE base attack damage. Will only work if Axebane is equipped, though. So, right now I'm in a defensive stance taking damage. And then when I'm done, they just bam, knock them all up. That looks nice. That looks really good. I like that. Bam, that's like some League of Legends shit right there. Maybe even better. Just run up to you, bam, you're fucked. So it's pretty cool if he's trying to chase. So let's see, this guy's pretty brutal. He can switch out to 2 different weapons. So let's take out this. His Hakumes. Okay, so let's take a look at his Hakume's ability. It's called Blood for Blood. Darmesire throws 3 Hakumes, which ricochet to nearby enemies, dealing 68 base attack damage. So go ahead, he just launches these off to nearby enemies. So that's pretty fucking cool because now he's ranged. So if he's really low on health and he's still trying to do damage, he can turn into range. Give you some support, throwing out some of her abilities here. So that's pretty cool. This guy is brutal. Darmesire, huh? It's like, it's okay, I see what they did there. Since the key of the red faction is Desire, it's Darmesire. So the way it's spelled is like D, like Darm, and Ezre, so arms and desire, because he has arms, like, not arms as in limbs, but like weapons. Like he has arms, he has an axe, Sakumes, and all types of shit. So let's take a look at his ultimate, and we'll see what his ultimate weapon is. His ultimate is called No One Escapes the King. Darmesire pulls out his most powerful ancient weapon, the Godslayer, which he then dashes to the nearest enemy with the lowest health, stunning them for 2 seconds, while knocking all other enemies back, dealing 121 AoE base attack damage to the designated target and 120 base attack damage to the to surrounding enemies. So let me just show you that off. Bam! So he goes ahead and he strikes his enemy off the bat. Boom, knocks him, stuns him, knocks all enemies away, dealing a whole bunch of damage. So that's pretty cool for when you like this and you want to do some extra damage. Bam, do some extra skill damage. You could switch off, and then boom, you get that movement speed. And I don't know, it's just pretty cool. I like it. I like his ultimate. His ultimate also has a passive called the God Slayer. The God Slayer is so strong that Darmesire cannot unsheath it, forcing him to wield it for 6 seconds, dealing 15% bonus damage to enemies with high health. So bam, I gotta keep this out. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta do more damage to enemies. That's pretty cool. Switching to this, switching to that. Bam, bam. Switching to this, knock him up. Ultimate. Bam, boom, boom, bam. I love this guy. He is just so fucking brutal, dude. How can you escape this guy? There is no way. I have a feeling that he is going to get nerfed. So yeah, let's not let's not try to override this guy too bad. Let's not try to make him look all too powerful, because I don't want to nerf this guy. I want to test him out first. But anyways, guys, you guys can pick him up for 3-star. Hope you guys enjoyed this your new hero spotlight, and yeah, we're gonna head back into some more let's plays, and yeah, we'll probably be doing Golden Sun most likely. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback. Take a look at this badass splash art. It's just so fucking sexy. But anyways, guys, until next time, bye bye.